Well, guys, I've had a rough couple of days. My little devil dog tried to take my life. She took both feet out from underneath me in the dark out in the driveway the other night. And I hit the ground pretty hard. Landed on one hip. Then I banged my head on the concrete and got a really nasty injury here. And then both feet. Lost the hide off of some spots there, one of my knees. Okay, it could have been a lot worse, everybody says, and that's true. But gosh, I don't want to be falling down like that. That hurt really bad. Anyway, today I'm coming to tell you it's time for a flower garden update. So let's do it. Right here on the top step of the back porch. Everything's doing okay, but nothing really to brag about or write home. The purple pinball is absolutely amazing. I love her. She's so pretty. Everything's pretty full right now. My coneflower is doing exactly what I wanted it to do. Last year it really struggled, and it may get worse, but right now, look at that. Look at them. They're pretty. Those on the ground right by the let me get it. I love that where those are next to the ground cover. That's really pretty. I was showing you guys a project that Kenny done for me. Where I saw it on somewhere, Pinterest, whatever. We got a cheap plastic container, filled it with some rocks in the bottom, and then of course dirt. He bought this 4x4 post. I ordered the lamp off of Amazon. It flickers like a candle burning at night. It is so beautiful. I love it. And then I just planted some flowers, and it's doing pretty good. The really big deal for me is I love it when I get something cheap and it does so good. So I've got another one here. I don't have any flowers in it yet. Is this right here. Look how beautiful she is. I already had this pot. This was two separate, very little bitty flower plants. They were in the clearance for $1 each. So I have $2 invested in that other than the dirt I already had. And look at her. She filled that whole pot up. That's either a 10 or a 12-inch pot. And I love how beautiful. So pretty. Anyway, so let's look at the other side of the back porch here and see how that thing there needs to go, but I'm gonna have someone to dig it up. It's crepe myrtle. We've cut it down, and you know, if you know about crepe myrtles, you know that's a problem right there. I've got a new black-eyed Susan, but a different color, whatever, here that I bought. The plant's leaves are looking bad, but look at that. She's gonna be a pretty one. They look kind of red in the video. They're actually very rusty color. I think that's Speedwell, whatever. It's doing good. The blanket flower back there is doing pretty good. But everything's all filled out right now. And whoo, my gosh, it's hot out here. So now let's run out to the vegetable garden and let you see how that's looking. Almost there. Oh. Okay. Get in here. So there's the cucumbers. Of course, you can see they filled out. It's hot outside right now. Oh my goodness, look here. That's ready to come out of there. Would you look at that? Them big, long, skinny things. Look at that. Look at that. Would you just look at that? Okay, here's another one. Oh my stars. Look at this. Let me get it off there. Dang. Show you this one. tasted these before, but what everyone's telling me, my brother and my sister, is that they are so good. They're the best tasting. So I got the little green tomatoes. Don't have any over here turning yet, but I got them on the vine. Good. The jalapeno peppers are pretty loaded up, and I mean really, I can come out here and pick some every day. And I'm not a gardener. I'm not a gardener, guys. This stuff's just happening on its own. This is a banana pepper down here, but it's not putting out anything just yet, but it does have some balloons, so there is hope. Those tomatoes over there are loaded with blooms, and they have a lot of little baby tomatoes. Look at it. So we're getting there, but I'm not seeing anything turning yet, which is a little disappointing, but I guess it might be just a little early. That is just falling over. They're so heavy. I'm gonna have to get out here and tie them up. And these are my potatoes. I've got to get back online and look again and remind myself when it will be time to dig up my potatoes. I'm pretty excited about that because I eat a lot of potatoes because I'm restricted on veggies. Oh, I see a bell pepper. I didn't show you. Look there. There is a bell pepper and a baby one. So we're getting there. We're getting a few vegetables. Well, I hope you have enjoyed looking around and my flower garden and my veggie garden. I'm practicing my balancing and coordinating skills by filming and walking at the same time. At least I'm not chewing gum. That would really be bad. Thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. See you next time. Bye.